Yeah, baby. As the world eagerly awaited the billions and billions and billions and billions of people that watch my streams, as evidenced by the little eye that's up in the top left right up here that shows you the 70 billion people that are watching the stream right now. As all of those people eagerly waited overnight in great anticipation to understand whether or not what Drew said was going to happen yesterday yet again happened today, we are about to find out. Did we make money or did we lose money? Which happened? Well, we're about to find out. And we are in a trade right now. Lock your altcoins in right now. Drop it in the comments section. I need participation in the streams. I give away so many trades, so much value, so many gains every single day. The only thing that I ask you is to participate and support the streams. So if you are here from Twitter, which it seems like 2/3 of you are, scroll up to the top, hit the follow button. If you are here from YouTube, make sure you smash the like button on the video. Make sure you hit subscribe and then boom, baby. Step back, twist with the hip, bang on that notification bell, right? Comment your altcoins that you want to see in the relevant sections. If you don't, this stream will absolutely blow. Maximum suckage if nobody has an altcoin for me to look at. I have one altcoin that may interest you. But if we don't get at least 3 requests, I'm not going to show you the TA on that altcoin that has a pretty decent little potential move that could be happening on it. We're going to get into Bitcoin. We're going to understand why everybody's out here running around looking like friggin' Ricky Bobby.
Mr. Bobby, come on down here.
Help me, Jesus! Help me, Jewish God! Help me, Allah! Ah! Help me, Tom Cruise!
This is the...
Help me, Tom Cruise! Look at my aviators, man. My blue light sunglasses, aviators. Help me, Tom Cruise. With your crazy Scientology magic. Why is my platform not working? Trying to get to Bitcoin. Thank you. I'm not on a VPN. This should not be happening. You're welcome. Thank you. All right. Bitcoin. That Bitcoin, baby. That big daddy Bitcoin, man. Help me, Tom Cruise, man. With your crazy Scientology magic, man. I appreciate you, Tom Cruise. We appreciate you. All right. All right. Sounds good. Sounds good. We've got 0 altcoin requests thus far. Look, man, I want to give you a damn Daniel. I want to give you a damn Daniel right here.
Damn, Daniel, back at it again with the white bands. Spicy, man. Damn, Daniel.
I want to give you a spicy altcoin to look at. I really do. But I'm going to need people, multiple people, to participate in the stream. I'm going to gatekeep this. I don't gatekeep anything. And all your other TA gurus out there that have 7 billion people on their streams for whatever reason that all called this wrong yesterday and the day before that, because I watched all of their videos to make sure and see what they were saying. All of them said pump. Every single one of them. Oh, look, it's the inverse fair value gap. Oh, we're going to pump. Oh, we've regained the point of control. Oh, we're going to pump. Everything's going up. All of you drug dealing, hopium dealing YouTubers, the other ones that you watch, obviously not your favorite one, because I'm your favorite one, because I actually give you the real deal Holyfield, and I don't try to sell you hopium on this channel. I give you the real levels and the real trades, and that's why my trades continue to print and look like this. Okay, but all of those TA gurus were trying to tell you yesterday we were going to go to maximum pumpage. But I told you this was about to happen. We were about to go maximum shortage, man. And the dumpity dump could be starting to play out. Okay. So with that being said, I want to give you something spicy. Okay. I want to give you something spicy to look at. But I'm going to gatekeep it unless people help me do my job, which is look at altcoins and do TA for you. let's get into Bitcoin first. We're going to let people file into the comments section and do their thing. We've got one person. What did I say? How many altcoins do we need? I want to do at least 3 requests. And again, I don't ask anybody, oh, dude, only way I'll take your request is a super chat. I don't even do that, man. I just ask you to give me the altcoins that you want me to look at and then just make sure you like the video. If you can't do that, then why should I do TA, right? It's only fair. It's only fair. So Blick Up, let's see what happened to Bitcoin. All right, so this is where all your TA gurus over the past few days have been telling you, Bitcoin's prime for this big move. We're going up. And they were running around like acting like Donna Goodo or something, dude. Like literally.
I cannot see. I'm legally blind. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. I'm innocent, man. I said this wasn't financial advice. All those crypto YouTubers, they said this is not financial advice. Do your own research. And they said you was going to go pumping and just trumping, man. And then you got wrecked, man. And it's because they was legally blind. They legally blind. I told you why this was going to happen yesterday. Dang. Dang, man. It's almost like you should watch my channel. Is my thing frozen? Is my channel frozen? That's frustrating. Yes, it is. It is frozen. Absolutely. 110% frozen. There we go. I had to pop. Hopefully it didn't freeze on your end, but I was frozen on the screen looking like this. It was wild. So anyways, this is where all the TA gurus were telling you we're going up, right? And then in the same friggin' time frame, this is when old DW, old D-Dubs, old Drew Down, old Drew Dog, old Dubs himself was telling you we're going down, baby. And that's why Drew took his nice little short to the tune of about $800 profit right now. That's that. I still think we're going down here too. Not financial advice, man. Dude, what is going on with the stream? What is going on with the stream? Why does it keep freezing? Why does my screen keep freezing on StreamYard? That is so weird, man. Okay, you know, it is what it is. I don't know, dude. Internet sucks. I'm waiting for my new PC. It'll be here, or my laptop. It'll be here. It's like a super high-powered whatever gaming laptop or something like that. I don't know. I don't game, but apparently it's good for streaming. That'll be here, I think, Wednesday or Thursday, so the stream should be better moving forward. I don't know, maybe next week. I don't know. I suck at streaming, but what I am good at is what I actually do. So if you're paying attention, if you're coming here for production quality, dude, what are you doing? Like, we have fart jokes, Kanye, You ain't got the answers, man.
and Donna Goodo on this channel. Like, and Gary Cardone impressions. If you're here for production quality, you're in the wrong place. But if you're here for make gains, if you're here to get money, you're in the right place, because that's what we've been doing. So, I mean, watch all your other TA gurus and see what they do. You know, like, whatever. I don't, you know, it is what it is. But watch all your other TA gurus who are gonna, you know, entertain you, have high production quality, and then tell you to go long when you really should be going short, and they'll lose you money. But hey, at least you'll be entertained, right? So yeah, let's get into it. All right, so let's go down to the hourly chart. I'm going to show you what's up. Let's get it, shouty. Let's get it, shouty. All right, 1 hour chart. We know we've been trading the crap out of this channel right here. No one else was trading this. I was. Don't care. We made lots of money in this channel. Thousands of dollars we have made inside of this channel that everybody else was scared to trade, because everybody else trades 100% only volume profiles for some reason, and Market Cipher B. That's their TA. You know, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying you can make, like, there's some guys that are really good with their TA on. Frankie Candles, for example, is really good with the volume profiles. Absolute animal. He does Market Cipher B a little bit too. And then Jason Casper, really good at reading Market Cipher B. Does a really good job. Super entertaining, super funny guy. My point is that those aren't the only trades, right? We can also trade here in between what a lot of people would consider the no-fly zone. I do consider in between here the no-fly zone to a certain extent.
But when you're bing bonging right here, and you're kind of like capitulating around this point of control, there are trades to be taken, and I will gladly take those trades and maximize my profitability, right, to the tune of $4,566 in just the past 2 weeks on my prop fund account, and $435 just yesterday on this short move right here, as you can see. Boom. So I will continue to gladly do that. And if you know that we've been trading this range for about 3 weeks, and that pretty much all of these profits right here came in from that, right? So there is money to be made here. It's extremely hard range to trade. Same thing here with gold. But I mean, I continue to kill it in the gold group on verified investing, calling out profitable trades almost every week. We'll say every week, calling out profitable trades. It's really hard to trade at all-time highs. It's really hard to trade on the sideways ranges like this. But if you know how to do it, you're an absolute animal. And if you can do it profitably, you're even better, right? So that's kind of my point. All right. So what were we saying yesterday? Basically, I said, look, we are capitulating right here, right? This is what was happening. We were banging up on this point of control. Now, a lot of people would be like, oh, the point of control is holding up really well. Look at that. That's a super strong support. Wrong. That took buy side liquidity, right? People were trying to buy here. 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 And then guess what? There's no more buyers, okay? So the more that you bang up on a level like that, like you did here, the more likely it is to break down and not break up, okay? Same thing here. If we were under it, right, and we just kept banging up on that level, as you can see right here, we hit it, we kissed it here, boom, massive drop. We front ran it here, boom, massive drop. That is a resistance, my friends. This is not support. This is support becoming very, very weak. Very weak. This was happening for like 2 days, 2.5 days of just banging on this level, taking all of the buyers out of the market, right? And then bam, what happened? You came under it. You back tested the 100 and the 50 moving average as well as the POC. And then boom, you came down. You back tested the 50, 100, and 200. Boom, massive move. What do I tell you happens when the 50, the 100, and the 200 moving averages get super tight? There is always a massive response, okay? And a massive response we saw. We fell from $97,000 all the way down here. Why is this so big? 1.78% in 3 hours. I was preaching this yesterday. I said this. And this is literally what happened right over here too. If you look, what did I say here? When these moving averages get super tight in these ranges, what happens? Big move, boom, boom, right? That's what happened. And then they got super tight again. Bam, right? Now they're super tight yet again, and you see the big move that happened, right? Bing, bang, boom, straight down, okay? So what are our resistances now? Right here. Your resistance is now going to be $96,878, which is where the 100 moving average is on the 1 hour chart. Your last ditch effort is 97, right? Where's my stop loss at? How, Sway? You ain't been doing the education. 97,113. Once we get above that, could we get above the point of control, back test it, get out of this channel? Yep, we could. But I would like to see if we got above that. I'm going to stop out in profit no matter what, as you can see, right? No matter what, I make money on this trade. Do I make $400 or do I make $1,300? That's what's to be determined. Or do I make more than $1,300 because we come down to the bottom end of this channel and we continue going even further, right? It's potential. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But at the very least, I'm going to stop out right here, right up here, above all of these moving averages. Now you do have a death cross that's coming. And guess what happens whenever you see a death cross come? If price tags the death cross, that's the only time you trade the death cross. And it did it. Exactly. I mean, these are things that I teach on my channel almost every single day. And it just plays out every single friggin' time. This could be starting to hit a nice little bear flag too. Watch out for the bear flag. because what happens when that bear flag prints, it's going to drop you down here to about 94,300 or 94, probably 94 grand, almost exactly, right? And then you're going to be seeing these swing lows start to get taken out. This swing low is about to get taken out, right? It's very close. This swing low just got taken out, okay? Then you're looking at this swing low. And then where are you looking? This one, okay? 91,178. And then, guess what? $89,000. That's where you start longing. And then you set your stop loss under this level right here, right? Because that's where you start to get into the dumpity zone, right? So we'll see what happens. I'm comfortable with the trade that I'm in right now, and we'll see. I mean, I think Bitcoin could very easily come down here, smash into this, and then bounce, right? And I'll be looking to take longs here, but I want to see what's going on with all the oscillators, the moving averages, the key levels at that point. Because, you know, I told you guys, this is your short scenario, right? And it's playing out as we said, you know, like this is what we set the short scenario up a long time ago, just a couple days ago, right? And then I also gave you the long scenario. Here's what it would look like if you longed it, right? If we were actually priming for a bullish setup, it would come up here, and obviously that got nullified. That did not happen. So this is your scenario as it sits right now. 92, 92.8, 93.4, right back up to 97. Comes down here, takes out this swing low at $89,000. Boom, comes up here, retests, right? Bam. Falls down into the dumpity dump zone. Hopefully we come down to about $80,000, and then we just blast off, right? And that's where we start taking liquidity. All right, so that's really good news, at least for us. So let's see what's happening with the Fibonacci's, and then we will move forward. So as you can see, we got a 0.5 retrace. We're about to the 0.236. We've already retraced to the 0.236 multiple times, right? So look at it. Boom, 236, boom, 236. And are we going to get to the 236 again and then get a full retracement? Most likely. Let's look at this fib retracement. Boom. This is taking you all the way down to the 0.236 as it sits right now. You got the full retrace on that. And you got a full retrace to the 1.0 level, right? See what's up with this one. From the bottom to the top, guess what you did? You got a 0.618 retrace and a failed test. Boom. Market structure still intact. It's a downtrend, man. It's a downtrend. Okay. So if you come down and you take out this swing low, it's even more of a downtrend. Okay. But that's where you would want to see bounces. If you want to see a new all-time high anytime soon, you'd want to see a bounce here at about $91,000 or $89,000. That's just how it is. What I actually want to see is I want to see us come down here to the 80K level, take out this big ass liquidity zone right here called the dumpity dump zone, baby. And then I want to see us, boom, blast off, right? I know a lot of people are going to be looking like the real bros of Simi Valley down here. Once we get into the dumpity dump zone, they're going to be straight up not having a good.
Like, I'm feeling a little irked, or at least like irked adjacent. And then these guys bringing their bad vibes. Bro, I'm straight up not having a good time.
But don't don a good it. Like, you got to make sure that you're looking for this and paying attention.
I'm legally blind. I can see barely.
So just make sure, because I mean, as it sits right now, Bitcoin, they are holding it down. But if you want to shake it for the man of the year, and get that bounce, right? This is where you need to go. Okay, you need to come down here. That's for the longevity of crypto. I don't say that because I'm like, oh, I'm in a short position, I want to make money. I'm gonna make money, dude. Like, dudes and dudettes, because we do not discriminate on this channel. We are the most woke, right? We do not assume people's genders, even though we assume people's genders all the time, dude, right? But my point is that if you actually want to see crypto do well, you got to come down here and take out this liquidity, man. And if you want to know what that liquidity is, we got to go to the 4-hour chart. I'll show it to you real quick. Right? It's very simple. We've been talking about this for weeks. This liquidity zone, you got to take that out. Okay. There's no volume here. You got to take out that liquidity zone. And what you want to see is a bounce from 74 and then new all-time highs. Because guess what people are going to be buying down here? It ain't gonna be that Bitcoin, brother. It ain't gonna be the Bitcoin. What you're going to see is people buying altcoins and selling their Bitcoin down here, brother. And then guess what happens, my man and woman, because we are woke. you're literally going to see Bitcoin dominance fall off down here because people are going to be buying alts to get those massive gains. They already took their gains on Bitcoin up here. No one's going to care anymore once you get down here. Everyone's going to buy alts because they're going to be in such a frenzy because alts are going to be, I mean, Ethereum's going to be at $1,500, right? Avalanche is going to be at $15, $10, whatever, right? Because this is a massive, massive sell-off, right? So if Bitcoin came from here to even the 80K range, that's a 16% move. Altcoins are going to get hit 2x on that. So they're going to lose 30%. They're going to lose 45%, right? 2 to 3x what Bitcoin loses. And then Bitcoin dominance is going to fall off because they're going to see like, oh, the big opportunity is going to be with alts now. Now it's alt season, boom, and then they're going to blast it, right? And so that's where you need to be buying. Like you're taking 10, 20, 30x gains on spot bags down there, man. Like it's going to be nuts. So, I mean, do not be Donna Goodo because that would be absolutely 100%. Just pay attention to this and know that your boy Drew's telling you this stuff first and that you're in the right channel. So yeah, let's see what we can figure out, man. So that's, I mean, you see where I'm at with it. I'm not changing my stance. All the other crypto YouTubers can, if you want to, if you're fresh out, right? If you snorted or smoked up your entire supply of hopium, unfortunately, I'm a law-abiding citizen. Unfortunately for you, fortunately for me and my family, I'm a law-abiding citizen and I do not sell hopium on my channel. So you can go somewhere else for that. But I'm going to give you the real deal, Holyfield, what I think is actually going to happen. I think we're coming down here to about 93.4, right? As evidenced by my take profit. That's just that. So we've lost a point of control. It's very weak. Now it's super, super, tough resistance to get back through, especially when you've lost all of these moving averages right here, right? These moving averages. And I'm telling you, man, I tell you this stuff every day, man. If you've been watching my channel for long enough, more times than not, whenever I say something, it happens, okay? Way more times than not, okay? As evidenced by all of the profitable trades that I've been taking on my channel, right? So we won't get too far into it. But I will tell you that all the other people that are in this market, I mean, they're all saying, yeah, Bitcoin's going up. Okay, cool. Do they have the credentials that I have? Do they have a master's degree in basket weaving from basketweaving.com online accredited university? Were they the president of the bowling league at that university? Were they the volunteer secretary of the badminton club? Because I was, and I graduated with 3.93 GPA, summa cum laude, top of my class from basketweaving.com accredited university, the premier online university for basket weaving. I have a master's degree. Okay, do they have that type of a resume? Did they go 3 times All-American in friggin' crocheting? No, they didn't. Okay, so they're not messing with me. All right, I am the TA guru. Okay, I'm the TA guru with a basket weaving master's.
I've been doing this more than you. You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers. You ain't been doing the education.
I've been doing the education. I've been doing it for a long time. That's why, I mean, I did the education at basketweaving.com online accredited university. Go look it up. It's premier. It doesn't get better than that. Let's get into the comments section. All joking aside. Adrian Kent's here. He's always here. I appreciate this person. We got Caffeinated Crypto. He says, I've got me some espresso. We got a pound and a peace sign. Peace, baby. Partita says he wants to see Venice token. We'll check it out. I'm just here for the Bitcoin, XRP, ETH, gold, and silver. That's a lot. He's here for a lot. Dexter's here for a whole lot of stuff. What is going on with my streams? It keeps freezing, and I have to do a media asset to get it back for some reason. What is going on? My screen just randomly freezes, man. Where's the comments section? Here it is. Okay, so we've got Beam, we've got Sui, and Dexter says the stream is good, holding it down because somebody wants to accumulate Bitcoin. Also just here for the gold and silver. Hey, I'll give you some gold. I'll give you some golden nuggets. Give you some golden nuggets. If you were here for the gold and silver the gold that I did yesterday, you know about this massively profitable trade that I took all the way up here at the top and then rode it to the 100 moving average. Killed it. Do I have a screenshot of that? Yeah, right here. Close price 28.87. Boom. That's how we get down. That's how we get down. Where's the 200 moving average right there? 28.85 is where it was. That's how we got out. That's how we do it, baby. That's how we do it. Now, I can't give you the exact trades every day like I do because I'm on verified investing. I'm a verified pro or whatever on their platform. So I do gold analysis for them, and it's a paid community, so I can't like give you the trades exactly as I give it to them because it wouldn't be fair to the community that pays for it. But yeah, I can show you some of my TA on gold. That's no problem. So let's get into the other ones, and then never heard of Venice. We're not going to do it on this. Venice. This reminds me of the Wolf of Wall Street. Venice. Venice. And she comes in, she says, "Who the hell is Venice?" Starts beating on him. No, it's a business opportunity in Venice. In Italy? No, babe. California? No, of course not. Of course not. Oh, you sleeping. It's funny. All right, so Venice USD. Speaking of Italy, if you're parched and you are thirsty for some gains, you're in the right place. But if you are parched and you need to replenish your body with some of that stuff that makes it, some of that go juice, right? That makes up about 70% of your body. Quench your thirst with some refreshing aqua panna from a protected spring in none other than Tuscany, Italy. Brought to you by the Medicis that protected the spring for hundreds of years. Okay? The same people that brought you the Renaissance. You're welcome. The Medici family. From the bosom of Italia herself. Refresh yourself with the beautiful aqua panna, natural artisan spring water. Sponsor me, aqua panna. Okay, so it looks like Venice token is triple V. We'll check it out. Woo! Look at that bad boy. That's what we call a damn Daniel. That's a damn Daniel. Okay. Let's check it out. Check it out. Boom. 0.618 retrace. Textbook. Every single time, man. Every single friggin' time. 0.618 retrace. Boom. Like, that was an easy trade. That was a very easy trade. Look at that. 0.618 retrace. It front ran it by about, what, 20 cents? I mean, this is an easy trade. You enter there. You place your stop loss below the 0.618. You target the 0.382. 26% move for a potential 9% downside. 3x risk to reward. You'd be profitable still riding it, right? Now, obviously, you're losing it again. This could be your longing opportunity down here at the 0.618. If Bitcoin goes where I think it's going, I would not be longing it at the 0.618. I'd be longing it at the 0.786. Okay. So I would be more down here and then targeting the 0.5 because now we know that we're flipping that. If we come down here and confirm below it, we are flipping that to resistance now. So what do we need in order to do that? Let me get this off of here because you know what your position is now. If you close this candle under the 0.5 and then another candle closes under the close of this candle, right? Say that you close another red candle over here somewhere. So long as you don't close a candle above this, right? What you're looking for is your confirmation candle, then the back test of this, and that's where you short, right? And you start targeting the 0.618 at the very least, and probably the 0.786. I would be favoring short side on this. That's just my opinion because of the overarching what's happening in the market. And Venice token doesn't seem to be one of those tokens that's going to do the opposite, have the ability to do the opposite of what Bitcoin's doing, which is if Bitcoin's going down, this is probably going to go down too. This isn't like XRP where it can run the opposite way. So I would say this is what I would be targeting, a 3x risk to reward on a short. If you got a confirmation candle here, you're going to have to wait at least an hour to see if you get a confirmation candle. And if you get a back test of this level after you get the confirmation candle, not before, Okay. And I'll show you, if you don't know what a confirmation candle is, which Partita, I'm sure that you do, but for anybody that's new here, I'll show you what a confirmation candle looks like. So this 0.5, this is what a confirmation candle would look like. Okay. This is called your breakout candle. This is the candle that closed above the resistance line, which is the 0.5, right? This is your confirmation candle. The green candle right there that closed above the close of that other candle. This would have been your retest of that and then your bounce. So you actually could have entered there if you wanted to and then sold up here. I wouldn't have probably done that because your retrace like went and wicked a little bit below it, but it never confirmed really. Like I did confirm below it actually. And then boom, you got another confirmation to the upside, bing, bang, boom, right? So here's what a confirmation looks like that's not an immediate confirmation candle. Here's your breakout candle. It broke down, right? The next candle came green, but it did not close back above the 0.5, right? As you can see, it closed right here, right? Just under it. Then the confirmation candle came in, right? Oh, no, it didn't. It closed basically at the same exact place. So that's not a confirmation candle. Now say this candle, and that's why it reversed, right? So say this candle closed instead of up there, it closed like down here, right? That would be a confirmation candle. So it doesn't have to be immediate, right? So that's what I'm seeing on Venice. Yeah, Venice. Let's look at XRP. .618 retraces, man. I'm telling you, this stuff is textbook. It always does it. 0.618. I mean, that's a good level for a long. Now, with my bias being that if Bitcoin continues to go down, right? Obviously, you need to regain this level, right? You need to regain this, back test it, boom, because you still have not confirmed. Like, this is not a confirmation, right? Just because you closed this one candle below it doesn't mean that this is confirmed to start going down, right? And you've got the 200 moving up. Eventually, that's going to run into the 0.618 over here, right? So you might come down here, bounce, boom, regain this level and start to pump. That would be what I would be looking for on XRP. But my bias is that if Bitcoin keeps going down, this is what I would be looking for. I would be looking for that same pattern of the confirmation candle, the break, and then the retest. And then I would be targeting either the 0.5 or the 0.382 here. That's what I would be targeting on XRP. But again, XRP is one of those that does have the ability to run outside of Bitcoin. So if you do regain this 0.618 level, it might be worth trying your shot at a long here to target the 0.786, which is a 2.5 risk to reward, right? And then I'll give you the scenario, right? Say that you regain that level and you go long and you place your stop loss under the 200 and then you come down and then you hit the 200, right? You could just continue to bounce from there, right? But say that you go under the 200. That's where you want to be out of the trade. And what's likely going to happen is once you get under the 200, right, you're going to come back and bearishly backtest it. And that's when you would enter this short right here, right? This short over here. So there's your scenarios on XRP, in my opinion. Those are swing trades. ETH. Look at ETH. Okay, so again, ETH is above the pivot line. We want to see it stay above this pivot line if you want to be bullish on ETH. You could enter here. A long position. Do I have a long position up? You'd have gotten paid on this short too. You gotten paid. Real nice. See what you would have got. You would have gotten paid 9% on that short if you'd have taken it. And you would not have gotten stopped out. ETH is kind of in an upward trending channel, right? But there's definitely a bear pennant here. Okay. So my bias is if you get below this, it did break above that bear pennant. That's good news. Okay. So this might be a longing opportunity. This might be one of our longing opportunities. So yeah, I would say, where did I put that? Long. I didn't have one. $4x risk to reward on that, man. 4x risk to reward on that. If you bounce from this pivot line, right? That's a good entry. I mean, again, though, if Bitcoin goes down, this thing is going down with it. So if you get below this pivot line and then you bearishly backtest it, I would immediately stop out of this long and then enter a short here to start targeting like these levels down here. Probably the 2382 to 2280 range. So, I mean, yeah, that's pretty easy. That's pretty easy trade on ETH. I mean, everything's pretty cut and dry as it sits right now. Beam. Do we have a chart on Beam? We do not. Let's go with Beam USDT on perpetuals. Wow, Adrian. Ooh wee. This ain't looking too hot. I mean, is this thing just 100% trending downwards all the time? Because if that's, I mean, from what I see right now, if I'm biased on anything, it's short, right? Let's see. Are you even at a critical support level? You are. Super duper long-term support level. Yeah, I mean, if you lose this, it's probably all she wrote for Beam. So you've got, this is your long-term level. You've got another level right here, and then you've got another level right here. I mean, that's basically what you're looking like. Did you have a level here potentially? Yeah, I mean, this thing looks horrible, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like Jeezy said, man, I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah. Yeah, Beam looks horrible, man. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. Yeah. I mean, you see how well these levels line up, like, yeah. I mean, dude, there's no trade here. Like, can you get a bounce here? Yeah, but if Bitcoin's going down, are you going to get a bounce here at the 100 moving average to then go up here and target the 200? Probably not. And then you'd have to set your stop loss like outside of this prior swing low, probably even under this level right here. I mean, the risk to reward on this is just dookie. Like, it's just not great. I would be more inclined to enter down here. And then target whatever level, you know, wherever the 200 is at that point. Because now you've lost the 50 and the one, you're trying to lose the 100 again. You've got a bearish charting, or you've got a bearish moving average pattern here. I mean, let's just zoom out. It's on the 3-hour chart. I mean, dude, this thing is just absolutely wrecked, man. Let's just do the magnet tool. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, I wouldn't probably be longing this. Not at this point. I would be, my guess is that I would want to be longing it at these levels instead of this level. because as you can see, this level already broke down and got wicked through to the previous levels anyways. So if Bitcoin's going down, you could be coming here, and even further more than that. Like, I mean, you could be coming to one of these levels. And if Bitcoin does what I want it to do, which is go to $80,000, grab all that liquidity and bounce, I mean, this would be an incredible buying opportunity for you to ride this thing so friggin' high to like 4 cents. I mean, you'd be buying this thing at what, 75/100ths of a cent? I mean, you'd get a 6x on that just for it to get the retrace of this Fibonacci. I mean, yeah, that's Beam in a nutshell for all you squirrels that are looking for it, right? Sui, I think we did Sui yesterday. Let's see if what we said happened. Was it on Coinbase? Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you got your opportunity, right? And you're already in profit on your short, okay? Nothing has changed on Sui. I would still be targeting right down here. That's it. If you weren't here yesterday, then you didn't see this. But yeah, if you come back up and retest this, there you'll get another opportunity to enter this short, right? So let's look at the levels. As you can see, your next levels are going to be at $1.87, $1.58, and then $1.40. But yeah, I mean, I like this trade, honestly. Like, I really like this trade. Now you're at an even less risk ratio because the 200 has come down substantially since we set this trade up. So now you're at a 5x risk to reward instead of a 2x, right? So now you've got a 5x risk to reward on this, 4.5x to come down here to these previous swing lows. I like it. That's what I would be doing on Sui. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Holding it down. Yeah, VVV. Yeah, I'm glad I was looking at the right one. I didn't even look at the comments section. That's my bad, Partita. It's all good. Okay, let's look at gold. So the thing that I want to show you on gold really quickly. So, okay, I'll kind of just give you the overarching analysis on this. So if you look at what happened with gold, and this is why I'll break down the trade that I just took. Okay. So let's break it down. I'm going to take this off. So if you look at this trend-based fib, we hit almost perfectly the 2.618. And then we also hit, where's my upward trend channel? No, it's not it. Okay, so we almost hit the 2.618, right? So we came up, we set a new all-time high. Let me get to it. Then we had this macro uptrend. This was our previous all-time high way over here, right? So we hit that, we came down, we double topped here, we set a swing low. If you measure from that swing low to this swing high, it brings you down here to about the 0.236 is at about 28.59, right? So we bounced off the 0.236, and then we came up and we almost hit a full one retrace on this, right? And so I was like, okay, this is a really good place to start shorting. So I started shorting right in here, right? Then what I also saw is that if you zoom in on this, and we'll zoom in really quick. We came down here and retraced perfectly to the 0.618, right? And then we bounced up. We hit the 1.0 retrace almost exactly. I started entering my short positions here, entered here again, right? And then the moving averages all started to curl once we started hitting this top, right? And then boom, we had a nice massive fall. And then if you look at the all-time high to this swing low, guess where we went, right? Right down to the 0.236. That's why I took profits here. So we hit the 0.236 there. We hit the 0.618 on this, which is why I took profits here yet again. And then if you look at the swing high to the swing low, now you are back up here at the 0.382, right? So if you hit this 200 moving average right here at about 28.91, that's a longing opportunity to go to the 0.618. In my opinion, this is a scalp trade, right? And this is a super high risk to reward ratio because you know if you go under the 200, call it right here, that your thesis is nullified and you've got a 3.3x risk to reward on this. And guess what happens? if you lose this trade, what do? You literally just immediately flip short, right? If you lose the 200, boom, you come down, you bearishly back test it. Say you come down here, you lose the 200, boom, you back test it, boom, you enter short right here, bam, and you write it down. So, I mean, that's super easy analysis for me to do. That's what I'm seeing on gold. Let's see what the heck is going on silver. Dude, I mean, am I an animal or what? The last silver trade we set up, literally, I don't think it ever went into drawdown. It never even went into drawdown. Maybe. If you count this wick and you entered right here on this wick, maybe it went into drawdown, right? But we literally set this up. We said, look, there's a falling wedge here. We measured the falling wedge, boom. We pulled the measurement. We said, look, if you are going to go somewhere, you want to come up to where this double topped, right? You got resistance right here, right through here. Boom, it hit it nasty, just perfect. And guess what happened? I always say you go for about 75 to 80% of the measured move. What was the measured move? This. What's about 75 to 80% of that? Right here. That's silver in a nutshell. Let's see what it's doing at this level now. Yeah, I mean, you haven't confirmed below this, so I mean, could you be getting a bounce? But this is a bear flag for sure. This is 100% a bear flag right here. Right? That could take you down past the 200 moving average. And if gold goes, which I think gold's got downside from here, silver's going to go. So let's get a fib retrace. Let's get a fib on this. This is a nice little uptrend. Yeah, you come down here to the 0.618, you're losing the 200 moving average. I mean, you could long here at the 200 if you really wanted to, but I wouldn't be longing here. That's just my opinion. I would be shorting here at the 0.236, riding it down to the 0.786 and even further to the bottom end of this trend channel, which is now, or this trend line, which is now a pivot point. Right, because now you pivoted, you back tested it, boom, you blasted. You're kind of topping out here. You had a nice little fall. That's what I'm seeing on silver. I would not be going any super aggressive longs here right now. You had a killer long right here that I gave you, it was probably about 2 weeks ago, and killed it on that long. So, I mean, you should be riding high on those profits. Now, let's look at the one that I want to show you. That might be pretty spicy, man. Was it on Binance? Bybit? Probably Bybit. Yep. So I've actually got this trade set up, okay? Let's see if it gets hit. I don't know. We'll see. Open orders. I would be okay entering at $1.12. And where are we at right now? Let's see. We're about 3 cents from it, right? We're about 3 cents from it. So, and then I'm targeting $1.73, and my stop loss is at $1.02 or $1.03. And I mean, this is a massive, massive risk to reward on this. I would make $775. And I stand to lose 112. So it's like a 7x risk to reward. I mean, you can see it right here, you know. Why is this thing so massive? Yeah, so as you can see, 7.5x risk to reward. Why am I targeting that? Right? 0.236 Fibonacci. So, I mean, where do you know that your thesis is wrong? Once you get under this swing low, okay? This one's super, super tight, and it's a high risk to reward ratio. I'm willing to risk it for the biscuit, $100. If you want to take this trade with me, have at it. Feel free. One thing I will say, if Bitcoin goes down, this thing could absolutely go down with it, which is why my stop loss is here. And if Bitcoin's going down, this thing could also pump too. And I'm not saying that it can't, right? So here's my point. This is a very high risk to reward, but if Bitcoin starts going down and dragging it with it, you do not want to be in this trade under that level, okay? Because this is a swing low that is like from, I mean, dude, a long, long time this swing low has been established, okay? So do whatever you want to do, but we measured the fib from this swing high to the swing low, and I mean, if you wanted to, you know, in a bull run, you would be targeting that 0.618. That's a 20x risk to reward ratio, 156% gain. I'm only doing a 3x leverage position, as you can see, because I'm not willing to risk a bunch of money on altcoins like this. Yeah, just not the way I get down. So do whatever you want to do, but that's just something that I saw on, what's it called, right? On Virtual. And if you want to see another reason why, okay, show you. Okay, a lot of times these daily candles right here, this is what's called a bottoming tail, right? It's showing directional bias to the upside, right? So look at this bad boy. Look at the volume on this bad boy. Boom, right? So is that, you know, the inflection point to start moving up? I don't know. We'll see. But again, you know, look at your RSI. Super oversold. If it bounces from the signal line, it could be heading upwards. That's on the daily chart. Okay, that's on the daily chart. And then you can look here and you can see the RSI is setting higher swing highs, and then the same whatever it is, it's setting lower swing highs on this, right? Bullish divergence, right? Lower highs. So lower highs on price, higher highs on RSI at a massive, massive low with a top or a bottoming tail. A hammer could be the recipe for a move upward, in my opinion. I'm willing to risk it for the biscuit on that. That's a spicy little trade, man. It's a spicy trade, man. Let's see what Market Cipher B is telling us. There's literally not enough data on this for Market Cipher B to matter. Let's go to the 1 hour chart and I'll show you what the RSI and Market Cipher B is telling you on that as well. And again, boom, right? Blick up. Let's see it. Show me what I need to see, baby. Show me what I need to see. Daddy needs a trade, right? How do I hide this? There we go. What's Market Cipher B telling me? Yeah, your momentum waves are getting higher. You got a red dot, right? If you get another higher momentum wave here, let's see. If this momentum wave gets and stalls out here, you would have a bullish divergence, okay? Because you would have price going down and the momentum waves going up, okay? So that would be a bullish divergence. I really hope we get our fill here. We'll see. We'll see. I'll pay attention to it today. If you want to risk it for the biscuit and get in now, that's fine. I totally get it. I would rather enter a little bit closer to this level. But, you know, say we get to, I don't know, 113 or something, I might just call it and say, you know what, I'm good with that. Because, you know, say that we entered at 112.78, it takes our, you know, our risk up $10. Or even if we entered here, it takes our risk up by like $20. Okay. But we would still make, you know, $700 off of that trade if it does indeed hit. But in my opinion, if Bitcoin keeps going down like it is right now, I would want to stop out of this trade very quickly. So with that being said, if anybody's got anything else, drop it in the comments section. We will get to it tomorrow. I appreciate everybody for showing up. Hopefully this was helpful to you. Hopefully that spicy trade will work out for us all, if we even get our fill here. And we will see what happens tomorrow. But as it sits right now, we do know that we are in $775 worth of profit, $4,566 of profit just on the prop fund account in the past 2.5 weeks. and we made $435 on that same account yesterday. So we are riding high on some very consistent gains when everybody else is taking losses during this range, running around looking like friggin' Ricky Bobby, mad as hell, embarrassing. And we're doing our thing, man. We're doing our thing, 110%. What is going on with my screen? Okay.
I'm legally blind. I can see barely.
Everybody acted like they couldn't see this coming. They saw it. Or they're dumb. So with that being said, we are going to continue making money, taking trades in the way that we are. If you want to support the channel, please, for the love of all that is holy, get yourself some Aquapana first and foremost. Secondarily, like the video, comment anything that you want to see from me. Obviously, subscribe to the channel, and boom, baby, bang on that notification bell. And if you are here from Twitter, scroll up, hit the follow button. I will see you in the next stream tomorrow. Peace out.